So whenever you are writing the class, you have to first forecast. This is your part, your imagination first. First of all, whenever you are writing the class, you have to take care of what are the data members you are going to include in that, what are the data functions you are going to include in that. You have to make a guess first, then you have to write. I have shown already cube. Okay, in cube we have a data member as side and functions are get value. Okay, get value means finding the value of the given cube. So what are the possibilities for the rectangle? What methods are possible for the rectangle? What are the data members? Just it is right or wrong. You just make a guess. Make a guess.
Mom, can you repeat the question once again? I was not here.
So I have shown one example for you previously cube. So whenever you are going to write a class, you have to take some guesswork or you have to do some before planning what are the data members are possible for that class and what are the functions are possible for that class. Whenever you are writing the class, you have to write the data members and functions basically. So I have a cube in that we have a data member as side of the cube and function as a get value. Okay, now we want to create our own class like rectangle. Can you guess what are the data members are possible similar to that cube? I'll show you again that part. Okay, then you will understand.
Mom,
Ah,
I'll mute everyone. Can you unmute yourself, please?
okay. Okay, is it audible now for everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Are you able to answer or I will go further? Whether it is wrong or right, you just try. See here, he has created cube class. In that cube class, data member as side he has declared and data member function as get value. Like this, we want to create our own rectangle class. Can you guess what are the data members are possible? What are the data member functions are possible? Member functions are possible. Data members are possible. I am asking simple question.
We need int side. We don't need volume because it's not a 3D picture, right?
We don't need volume. Yes, exactly. So what are the data members are possible? Tell me first. Leave it. What are the operations you will do on rectangle? Mathematical functions. What will you do on rectangle?
Length and breadth.
Exactly. Length and breadth. Very good answer. Very good answer. Int length. So data members are possible are int length and breadth. What is your name, beta?
Kavita, madam.
Kavita, very good. Clap for her, everyone. Very good, Kavita. Very nice, very nice. That is the get. Actually, programming need lot of creativity. Actually, you should think and practice. Then only will get. Not like just listen. Okay. Okay. Can you guess the functions as well as? Length and breadth. Now you are providing length and breadth. What will you do with the length and breadth?
We had to draw them.
Okay, very good. Draw also one function. And any other? Good, good. Draw also. Okay. But presently we are not going with draw because we need graphic classes and all. Simple. Last class we have a get value. So here, what will you do here? What are the operations you can do with length and breadth? Mathematical operations
Area.
using length and breadth. Leave it. This is okay. Leave it functions. First of all, what minimum functions you should have according to previous program? Void get get breadth and otherwise get details and get details of rectangle. One function is minimum needed. Okay, not only one, two functions are needed. Get details void put results. Just put details. Put details. Then any other operations other than this? Mathematically, if you give the generally what question you will get mathematically, this is the so and so rectangle, length is 10, breadth is 20 means next question what they will ask? Minimum.
What's the area and perimeter?
Very good, very good. That is the functions you need to include. Very good, exactly same. Good, very good. So in find rectangle, sorry, perimeter and find perimeter, and another one is area. So we need to have the another two functions, that is find area. In find area, in find perimeter. That's it. Perimeter. So for reading data and for displaying data, minimum functions we need two functions. These are called as already I told you accessors, otherwise getters and setters. Then mutators. Okay, mutators means these two are. We are using that same values. We are finding some. We are updating the values, or we are using for the operations. Then these are called as a mutator functions. These two are.
Mom,
Ah.
can you repeat the common word which you used for find area and find perimeter?
Mutators. I'll write here. Mutator. Okay. Mutator means manipulating functions. Okay. Get functions means whatever the data, getters and setters also we can say. Getters are we can say, otherwise getter functions are accessor functions also we can say. Accessor. Common word this is okay. Otherwise setter functions, that is like put. Okay, put set like this. These are all for reading and writing entire that. Okay, I think now you understood. So whenever you are writing these kind of classes, you should have some rest, or you should have some planning. What are the data members you are going to include, and what are the functions you are going to include. Okay, now what we have to do? So our class is defined. Now what we have to do? According to syntax, we have written class keyword, class name, and all those. Then semicolon after ending. Then we just declare the functions. We are not defined what it will going to do. We did not define. So I am defining out of the class. So I need to get the entire path where exactly the which class it is relating. So I am writing void rectangle. So what is the function? First we are writing get details. Okay, get details. So get detail means very simple. Okay, similar way however we did in previously. Whatever the data you want to read, that you have to read it first. See out, enter length of the rectangle. Length of rectangle. Then see in. Tell me what I have to write here. See in. See in means read. Read length, that's it. Okay. Similarly, see out.
Mom,
Cheppu beta.
can we give the value for the length?
It will taken at the runtime. That is seen. That is seen. Seen means it will read at the time of execution. It may be 10, 20, 30, whatever your wish. Okay. If I give here only, it is compile time input. If I give at run, then it is called as runtime input. Input can be given in two ways, compile time or runtime. Okay. So generally we prefer runtime because it will be more, then it will be common, otherwise generalized input you can give. Enter breadth of the rectangle. Okay. Then what we have to write, tell me, C in?
C in length, breadth.
Very good. C in breadth. Okay. So one function is over. Okay. What is this? Get details. Then next function is put details. Again define that also. Void rectangle. Put details. Put details. Now I am writing this. Put details means simply displaying whatever values you have read. Okay. See out. Length is equal to length is equal length. For message length, this is actual value will be displayed, whatever you have given. Okay. Once you go this, see out. Similarly, we have to write breadth. Breadth is equal to.
Mom, so what is the meaning of this statement?
Which statement?
Now you are writing breadth is equal to breadth.
Actually, within the quotations, whatever it is there, it will display same similar way. Length is equal like this. But this length, it will display whatever the value you have given. Okay.
Okay.
Next function also we have to define. What is that? I think it's not void. Int rectangle. Once if I give, automatically it will showing all the functions. Okay. Rectangle, what is that function? Find area. Okay.
Mom,
Ah,
so after we write the values at the execution time, it will show the rectangle
where? It will
as the output.
No, I'm not writing for the draw. I did not have draw function here. Only finding area and okay.
Okay.
Now return. Um, what is the formula for finding area?
L into B.
So I'm writing length into return length into breadth. Okay. So it will returns. It will calculate the length into breadth and it will return that value. Okay. Next function is
Int rectangle perimeter.
rectangle scope resolution operator. This is okay. Now find perimeter.
Yeah.
I hope so. Find perimeter. However you declare like this only. Find perimeter. Okay. Then write down. What is the formula for perimeter?
2L plus B.
2 of
2 into L plus B.
2 into length plus
Plus
breadth. Okay. Entire formula also again it has to be in the this. We can return this value directly. Okay. Now over. So our class is totally defined. Data members as well as member functions also have taken the all these. Now we have to write the main. Once classes are over, we have to write main. In main. Now what is the next part? We have to create the variables for rectangle. Okay. Rectangle. Our class has defined, but there is no objects for that. Without objects, class cannot take active part, only passive. Okay, I already told you. There is no memory allocation for the class declaration. Memory is allocated once you create the objects. Then only memory will be allocated. So rectangle, now I am giving R1. Okay, R1 is the object of type rectangle. Now I can call each and every function of the this R1 get details. First of all, we have to call these get details only without reading this breadth and this is some common sense you have to use here. You can call directly R1 dot find parameter also, but is it reasonable?
I had a doubt.
Ah,
So here, how many objects rectangles we create at the running time? It asks those many rectangles.
yeah, that many rectangles. It already in Paintbrush I have shown now. For R1 separate memory boxes will be created, R2 separately created. But whenever you want to manipulate on R1 dot that name dot. We'll try. First we'll do. Now we have only one object R1. Okay. Later I will create one more also. Don't worry. Wait. R1 dot. Now what is the first method we have to call here? Shall I write find area? Find area first. No, you cannot do it because first of all we have to read what is the length and breadth. For this we have written code in get details where we exactly we are reading the values means get details. Okay, enter length of the rectangle and enter breadth of the rectangle. Once you get the details, then you can do it. What are the mutators you can call? R1 find area. Find area. Okay. R1 dot find perimeter. But whatever the value it has returned, I am storing in some way area. So I am storing A is equal R1 dot find area means whatever it returned value that will be stored in A, P. Okay, P is equal to 5. Now I have to declare these variables. So I am saying here int A comma P because I have it. These are local to main function, not these are local to class. AP are local to main function. This is the scope of these variables. Yeah, and P. Now I can write. Yes, ma'am.
Is it compulsory that we should keep two rectangles?
I just created only one rectangle. No, it's not compulsory.
Okay.
Only one rectangle we have created. Okay? Only one object. Later we can create more than one rectangle also. First we try with one. Okay. R1 dot. What's the put details? Once you find it now. So I am writing now R1 Put details. Put details. Okay. Here also I am writing C out. Area. We have to write the answers also, no? So I am writing area of rectangle. Area of rectangle. Otherwise, you can say equal also. There is no issue.
Mom,
A. Okay, okay. Tell Chandu.
area of rectangle we should only write or it will calculate?
It will calculate, but this is message. Whatever the message you want to get it, that you have to write. I'll show you
Okay.
the in output. I'll show, then you will understand. Perimeter of rectangle is equal to. Wait, I will show everything. This is P. Okay, output. So already I told you. Here also see here. Nothing here. IOP cycle, IPO cycle only. Input, process, that output. That's it. These last three statements are output. Same. So this is over now. Now I am going with here also we'll add some more statements. Endel I told you now. Otherwise it will be come side by side. If I write endel, then it will take next line. Next output will be in the next line. Here also we can make that change. See out. After length you want to see it in next line. You can say endel. Okay. This is just managing your output. Managing your output. There is nothing but end line. So happily I can save next step. I have written. What's the second step? I have to save my program. So I'm saying here rectangle. Rectangle. I just save my program. If you see, you can see here. Now I can go for the compilation. Okay. Can you guess any of you why these many errors are came? See these many errors. Only because of one thing. Okay. Can you guess? Many programs we have written. I told you how to eradicate this one. What's the mistake I done? Previously, whenever you write, you see out, I'm writing for everyone. I'm writing std like this. Okay, each and every statement. Instead of that, we have to write using namespace. We forgot here. Okay, using namespace. If I say this, automatically all your 20 errors will go. std. Okay, using namespace std. Now I am just executing, compiling my program.
No, what's the mistake which was there?
సెమికోలన్స్ పెట్టలే మేడం.
ఎక్కడైనా వీవా?
Yes,
yes,
ma'am.
exactly. Written, na?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, exactly. Very good. Now we'll see again what errors we have. Like this, we have to compile, just taking the. Here also anything wrong?
What is meant by compile?
Compilation means it will check for the syntax errors. That is only it is doing now. Whatever the syntax errors, it is showing. Yes, what it is? Have you anybody read this? Void rectangle get details is what it is showing?
Error void rectangle get details is private.
Private. So private cannot be accessed outside of the class. Are you getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
So you need to write it all the functions as. This is also one more mistake we did. Okay. If you want to access within the main, it has to be public. Again, I will compile. So it's showing one by one error. I am also going. Yes, Machandu.
So as you did not give any input, it took random as private.
Default, not random. Default as private. Okay. Random means it may be sometimes private, sometimes public. Default means always. Okay. If you don't specify, it will take by default as private. Very good, very good. So length and breadth are private variables, but get details, put details, find area, find perimeter are public methods. Okay. Wanted I am doing all these. Okay. You have to identify. Otherwise, even if you leave this, you will get so many errors, 100 errors. Okay. But only the thing is, you need to include STD name. You have to include the STD namespace. That's it. Okay. Now I am going for the compilation. I think most probably we got error 0 and warning 0. Shall I run the program now?
Yeah.
I think you people are excited about running now. Execute, run. Okay. Now I'll give the output screen also for you. See what it is showing.
Enter length of rectangle.
Now it is asking now what method we have called here only luckily. So it is get details. We call get details. First it will get the details of the rectangle. Details are nothing but length and breadth. So first we are reading the first variable length of the rectangle. Tell me some number for the length, any of you?
20.
Okay. If I say enter, then it will ask enter.
Breadth of rectangle.
Are you reading, Chandu? Why I have given enter length of the rectangle? This is only for making meaningful. If I don't give, simply this cursor will be there. There is no message for the user. Okay.
Okay.
That's what it is. Whatever I have given in the quotations, as it is, it will come. Enter breadth.
So first enter detail means it will ask us to enter, and next put detail means it will put the answer for it.
Yes, yes. Enter breadth of the rectangle. Tell me some value for the breadth.
10.
Huh?
10.
10, huh? Okay. If I press enter, what is the next method we call there?
It will show the perimeter and area.
Find area we called. Okay. If I press enter, first it will find. Now you see. Length is equal 20, breadth is equal 10, area of rectangle is 200, and perimeter of rectangle is 60. Okay. I think this is wrong, na? 600 it has to come.
No, it's correct.
Correct only. Okay. Then. Okay. Good.
Correct.
20, yes.
20 plus 10 into.
Yes, yes, yes. Very good, very good. So have you got why the output is came like this? If I don't give length is equal, then it will simply show 20, 10 side by side. If I don't give NDL here, it will show side by side. Now you observe the total output that we have designed ourselves. If I remove NDL, what happens? You can see now. Okay. You just remember this output. Now I'll go back to the again program. Chandu, screen sharing you, Nana.
Screen sharing వస్తుందమ్మా. Oh, yeah. ఇప్పుడు వస్తుంది.
So if you go with program again, now we will see very nicely we have designed in this way output. If I don't say NDL here, if I don't say length is equal, if I say simply length, then you don't get this length message or something. Directly you will get in this. Okay. That's the way of our wish. Designing output is, even if I remove NDL, why you are writing all these means just to design your output. Two NDLs means two values. So see out. Even here also, if you don't specify any area of rectangle or something, what happens you see. Okay. am displaying P. Value will be printed, but not meaningful output. It won't look meaningful. Okay, even I remove this. Even though I don't get any compilation error, even I remove this. This is for our purpose here. So now also we are getting 0 errors and 0 warnings. Okay. Now if I go execute and again run, enter the length of the rectangle. Okay. Can you give the some value for the rectangle? Sorry, 1 minute, 1 minute. I did not share. No? Okay. Are you able to see the output window now?
Yes.
Tell me some value for length.
We can take the same values.
Same values. Okay. 20. Enter. Breadth 10. Now see the output. How it is now? Everything is there, but is it understandable for you? First one is 20, second one is 10. That is nothing but length is 20, breadth is 10, area is 200, and perimeter is 60. But are you able to understand output?
No, madam.
Are you getting my point? Why I am giving all this?
Okay, so if we don't keep end, we'll get some.
We'll get output, but it is not understandable format. Okay. Is it clear for you now? Now I will give the again back, then you will understand. Okay.
Ma, you did not share the screen.
I am sharing. Now it is okay? Are you able to see now? So what happened here? I'm simply writing Cout length. So whatever the value which we have given in the length, that is displaying. But we don't know what it is actually. User has to should know. No? So I'm just adding some message to that in order to make meaningful value. That's it. Now length is equal to, then we'll understand. Okay, 20 is length. Okay. If I add, this is not compulsory for the program calculation. This is compulsory for our understanding. Otherwise, user understanding. Okay, breadth is equal to breadth.
Okay.
Side by side it is coming now. So I am giving next line it has to come. So that's what I am giving endl. If I say one more endl, 2 lines gap, it will come. Okay, endl. Let us see what happens. Here also we will give 2 lines gap. Endl means next line. Output, next output will goes to the next line. Otherwise, side by side it will come. Here also we'll add.
So it comes after 2 lines.
After 2 lines, it will be more reasonable space then. Okay, because it is lost, we need not to add endl. Okay. Now I'm compiling again the program because I did the modification. So 0 errors and 0 warnings. Whenever you change it, you have to compile. If you compile automatically, your save whatever the changes happen, that will be saved. Vasundhara? Switch on battery. Then execute, run. Now I am sharing the screen, run screen. Okay. నువ్వు కూడా ఉన్నావా అక్కడ? Share. So have you seen the again window? Are you able to see the running window?
Yes.
Again,
Enter length of rectangle.
You can give any other values. There is no issue. 45 and something 15. Okay.
Okay.
So how it is showing endl, because there is some gap, 2 lines gap. Length is equal 45, breadth is equal 15, and 675 and 120. But 675 did not add message like a perimeter of, sorry, area of rectangular, area of perimeter. I did not given the message. No, so it is not showing. Are you getting my point? So it has to be, it's not readable format. Now I will add that message. Then you understand, okay, 675 is the area, 120 is the perimeter. So that is also you can add. Okay.